Life is unpredictable. Obstacles come at us from every direction, testing our resolve, our patience, and our strength. Yet, the great Stoic philosophers of history understood a fundamental truth about adversity. It is not meant to break us, but to shape us. Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca. These are not just names. They are guiding lights, showing us how to navigate the turbulence of life with grace and wisdom. They knew that in every challenge lies an opportunity, in every setback, a chance to rise. They didn't just survive the chaos, they thrived in it, turning pain into purpose and struggle into strength. Think about it. How often do we let life's challenges drain our energy, make us question ourselves, or push us off course? What if, instead of being overwhelmed by these obstacles, we viewed them as part of our journey to becoming stronger, wiser, and more resilient? The Stoics lived by this mindset. They found calm in the storm, clarity in confusion, and strength in suffering. They teach us that our greatest battles often come from within, but so do our greatest victories. Today, we'll delve into the Stoic mindset and discover how you too can transform your life, turning every setback into a stepping stone toward greatness. Prepare to embrace a new perspective, one that sees opportunity in every difficulty and strength in every challenge. With these principles, you will learn to stand firm when the winds of change blow, to find stillness amid chaos, and to cultivate a mind that is as unyielding as a rock amidst the crashing waves. The journey is not easy, but for those who choose to walk this path, the rewards are beyond measures. Lesson 1. Control what you can. Let go of the rest. In life, we encounter many things that we cannot control. Other people's opinions, the outcomes of certain situations, the weather, time itself. These forces often seem overwhelming, pulling us in all directions. But the Stoics remind us the key to inner peace lies in focusing only on what you can control. Your thoughts, your actions, your responses. Imagine standing at the edge of a stormy sea. The waves rage beyond your control. Yet, you hold the rudder of your own ship, guiding it through the chaos. When faced with adversity, ask yourself, what is within my power right now? Focus on your own decisions, on the calm within you. Your reactions, your thoughts, and your attitude are within your control, no matter how turbulent the outside world may seem. It's about learning to distinguish between what is up to you and what isn't. Once you focus on what you can influence, you gain clarity, and with clarity comes power. By embracing this mindset, you free yourself from unnecessary worry and frustration, allowing yourself to move forward with confidence. The storm outside may rage, but inside, you remain unshaken. Lesson 2. Embrace discomfort, seek growth. Growth never comes from comfort zones. It is born in the fires of struggle, molded by the hands of hardship. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every challenge you face is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone. True strength is built when you face challenges head-on, leaning into the discomfort rather than avoiding it. Think of it this way. A blacksmith uses fire to forge a sword, shaping it through intense heat and pressure. Similarly, life's challenges are the heat and pressure that shape you into a stronger version of yourself. Don't run from hardship. Embrace it. See every difficulty as a test of your resilience, a chance to develop fortitude. The obstacle is not a barrier. It is the path to becoming stronger. Imagine a seed buried in the earth. It struggles, pushes against the weight of the soil, but through that struggle, it grows into a mighty tree. Your challenges are that soil, and your growth lies in pushing through it. Lesson 3. Focus on the present moment. Epictetus taught us that dwelling on the past or worrying about the future is a waste of our precious time. Our minds often wander, replaying past mistakes or fearing future outcomes. But the Stoics remind us that the only moment we truly have is the present. It is the breath you are taking right now, the heartbeat in your chest. When you find yourself overwhelmed by regrets or fears, remember to bring your mind back to the now. Focus on what you can do in this very moment. Breathe deeply and let the noise of your mind fade. A calm mind is a powerful mind, and by staying rooted in the present, you unlock the strength to tackle anything that comes your way. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, but this moment is yours. Make it count. Think of time like a river, constantly flowing. You can't hold on to the water that has passed, or reach for the water that's yet to come, but you can navigate the current you're in right now. Lesson 4, reframe adversity as opportunity. When life throws challenges your way, you have two options. You can crumble or you can rise. The Stoic approach is simple. Look at every setback as an opportunity for growth. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your own judgment about it." Pain and hardship are inevitable, but suffering is a choice. Change your perspective, and you change your reality. Embrace the mindset that each obstacle holds within it, the seeds of your next victory. Remember, diamonds are forged under pressure, and so are you. Every time you rise after a fall, you become stronger, more resilient, and more prepared for the next challenge. Adversity is not the enemy. It is the mentor that shapes you into who you are meant to be. Life's toughest moments often teach us the most valuable lessons, revealing strengths we never knew we had. Lesson 5, the power of acceptance. Accept the things you cannot change. Acceptance is not weakness, it is strength. It takes courage to accept when a door has closed, when a season has ended. Seneca believed that true power comes from aligning with the natural flow of life, not resisting it. Picture a river flowing freely. When you fight against the current, you exhaust yourself. But when you accept its flow, you find ease and direction. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means understanding what is beyond your control and choosing to focus on what you can influence. When you learn to accept what is without wishing for it to be different, you find an inner calm that allows you to face anything with a steady heart. The world will keep changing, but your peace can remain constant. It's about finding harmony with life's natural rhythms, recognizing that some things are beyond your influence and embracing that reality with grace. Lesson 6, cultivate inner resilience. Life will push you down. It will test your limits, your patience, your strength. But resilience is a muscle, and the more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. True resilience is the ability to keep going, to rise after every fall, to see failure not as an end, but as a step on the path to success. Build a mindset that is unshaken by external circumstances. Be like a tree that bends with the wind, but does not break, its roots digging deeper into the soil with every storm. In the face of chaos, be the eye of the storm, a place of chaos. Be the eye of the storm, a place of calm amidst the turmoil. Resilience is not about being unbreakable. It's about being able to bounce back, to adapt, and to continue despite setbacks. It's about knowing that you will rise, no matter how many times you are knocked down. Lesson 7, live with purpose. Purpose gives direction to life. Without it, we are lost, drifting through each day like a ship without a rudder. The Stoics believed in living each day as if it were your last, focusing on what truly matters. Purpose is not just about achieving grand goals. It's about finding meaning in every action, every moment. Ask yourself, what is my mission? What impact do I want to leave behind? Let this question guide you when you wake up each morning. Remind yourself of your purpose and let it fuel your actions. A life lived with purpose is a life filled with passion, and that passion becomes your guiding light, no matter how dark the path may seem. Let purpose be your anchor when everything around you seems uncertain, and your North Star when you feel lost. Lesson 8, practice gratitude. Gratitude is the antidote to dissatisfaction. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. The Stoics often reflected on the simple blessings of life: a breath of fresh air, a warm meal, the companionship of loved ones. In a world that constantly tells you to chase more, gratitude is a reminder to appreciate what you already have. By appreciating these small moments, you cultivate a mindset of abundance. Every morning, take a moment to express gratitude for the day ahead. This simple practice will transform your outlook on life, reminding you that even in the darkest times, there is always light to be found. Gratitude grounds you, helping you find joy in simplicity and strength in the smallest of blessings. It teaches you that true wealth is not measured by what you have, but by how much you appreciate the life you're living. Lesson 9. Focus on character over reputation. In a world obsessed with appearances, the Stoics remind us that true worth lies within. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Focus on becoming a person of integrity, someone whose character shines even when no one is watching. Character is who you are when the world is not looking, when no one is there to praise or criticize you. A strong character will earn you the respect of those who matter and the indifference of those who don't. Let your actions speak louder than words, and let your values guide you, even when the path is unclear. A reputation is fleeting, but a solid character endures through time. Invest in the person you become, and let that be your true legacy." Lesson 10. Let go of fear. Fear is the mind's greatest enemy. It holds you back, whispers doubt, and paralyzes your actions. But the Stoics believed that fear is nothing but a shadow, intangible, powerless when faced with courage. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Our fears are often exaggerated, monsters that we create in our own minds. But when you face those fears, when you challenge them, they shrink and lose their power over you. Fear thrives in uncertainty, but courage thrives in action. Confront your fears. Take that first step forward and watch them diminish. The moment you let go of fear, you gain the freedom to pursue your true potential, to live boldly and without regret. When you free yourself from the chains of fear, you discover that the only limits that ever existed were the ones you placed on yourself. Lesson 11. Embrace impermanence. Everything in life is temporary. The Stoics believed in the concept of memento mori, a reminder that one day all things will pass, including us. By accepting impermanence, you learn to appreciate life for what it is, rather than clinging to what was or fearing what may come. Understanding that all things change gives you the strength to let go of what no longer serves you and to welcome new beginnings. Picture a river that constantly flows. No drop of water stays in the same place forever. Life is like this river, ever changing and unpredictable. By embracing this reality, you learn to move with life's currents rather than being swept away by them. This acceptance allows you to savor the present moment and to release the anxiety of the unknown. Remember, the beauty of life lies in its fleeting nature. Each moment is precious precisely because it cannot last forever. Lesson 12. Detach from materialism. The Stoics taught that true happiness does not come from external possessions, but from inner peace. In a world that constantly encourages more wealth, more status, more belongings, the Stoic path teaches us to find contentment in simplicity. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Material things can provide comfort, but they cannot bring lasting fulfillment. When you detach yourself from the desire for possessions, you gain freedom from the chains of envy and dissatisfaction. Instead, focus on enriching your mind, cultivating virtues, and building strong relationships. By valuing what cannot be taken from you, your character, your wisdom, your resilience, you become truly rich. Imagine a tree that stands firm in the soil. It doesn't need ornaments or adornments to be strong. Its strength comes from its roots. Let your strength come from within, not from what you possess. Lesson 13. Practice self-reflection. Self-reflection is the compass that guides you through life's journey. It is through introspection that you gain insight into your thoughts, your actions, and your true self. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often wrote about the importance of looking inward, understanding his own mind, and questioning his motives. This practice allowed him to maintain clarity and purpose amidst the chaos of life. Take time each day to reflect on your actions, your successes, and your mistakes. Ask yourself, did I live today in alignment with my values? What can I improve? This habit of self-reflection helps you identify your strengths and weaknesses, allowing you to grow consistently. It's not about dwelling on the past, but about learning from it. Like a gardener who tends to his plants, prune away what does not serve you and nurture the traits that help you grow. Through self-reflection, you become the sculptor of your own character, shaping yourself into a better version with each passing day. Lesson 14. Seek wisdom, not validation. The quest for external validation is a never-ending cycle. You'll find yourself constantly seeking approval from others, altering your actions to fit their expectations. The Stoics, however, believed in seeking wisdom over validation. Epictetus taught that the opinions of others should not dictate your sense of worth. Instead, focus on seeking knowledge, understanding, and personal growth. Wisdom is the ability to discern what truly matters in life and to act according to that understanding. It is not about being seen as great by others. It is about knowing within yourself that you are living with integrity and purpose. Strive to become wise and let that wisdom be your guide. When you pursue wisdom, you find peace within yourself, regardless of external praise or criticism. Imagine yourself as a tree that stands tall, even when no one is there to admire its height. Your growth is not for others to see. It is for you to become your best self. Lesson 15. Let go of the need for control. The desire to control every aspect of life is a source of endless frustration. The Stoics understood that life is unpredictable, filled with uncertainties and surprises. Rather than fighting against this reality, they learned to flow with it. Fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant, wrote Seneca, highlighting the importance of embracing what comes rather than resisting it. Letting go of control does not mean being passive. It means focusing on your efforts and releasing attachment to the outcomes. You cannot dictate how every situation will unfold, but you can choose how you respond. This mindset allows you to navigate life with more grace and less stress. When you let go of the need to control everything, you make space for creativity, spontaneity, and a sense of freedom. Imagine life as a river. Don't try to redirect the flow. Instead, learn to ride the current, adjusting your course as needed. This way, you conserve your energy for what truly matters and find peace amidst the uncertainty. The Stoic path is not easy, but it is transformative. It is a journey of resilience, wisdom, and inner strength. Embrace these lessons and let them guide you through the storms of life. In every challenge, find your strength. In every setback, find your resolve. Life is a constant test, but you have within you the power to rise, to endure, and to thrive. The choice is yours. Will you crumble under pressure, or will you stand tall like a mountain that no storm can move? Imagine the mountain, steadfast and unyielding, its peaks piercing the sky. Its roots anchored deep within the earth. It faces harsh winds, torrential rains, and the shifting seasons, yet it remains unmoved. The mountain does not fight the storm. It endures it. It accepts the fury of nature with grace, knowing that it is strong enough to withstand it. This is the essence of Stoic strength. It is not about avoiding adversity, but embracing it, standing firm in the face of whatever life throws your way. When life tests you, remember that you have the capacity to rise above it. You can choose to see obstacles not as threats, but as opportunities for growth. The Stoic way teaches you to bend without breaking, to adapt without losing yourself. It teaches you that setbacks are not the end, but rather the beginning of a new path, a path that leads to a deeper understanding of your own resilience and potential. Think of the tree that grows stronger with every gust of wind. Its roots dig deeper, its trunk thickens, and its branches stretch higher toward the light. Each challenge it faces is a chance to grow more resilient. You too are like that tree. Life's challenges can strengthen you if you allow them to. Let every difficulty you face be a reminder of your inner strength. Let every failure be a lesson, every rejection a redirection, and every hardship a chance to sharpen your willpower. The Stoic path demands courage, the courage to face your fears, to confront your weaknesses, and to walk through the dark valleys of life without losing sight of the light that lies ahead. It is the courage to live according to your values, even when the world around you seems to fall apart. It is the courage to remain true to yourself, to hold on to your principles, and to pursue what is right, no matter how difficult the journey may become. Yet, courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to act, despite it. When fear knocks on your door, Remember that within you lies a strength greater than any fear. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself of the battles you've already overcome, the storms you've weathered, and the strength you have built through each struggle. Know that every challenge is forging you into a more powerful version of yourself. You are not defined by your circumstances, but by how you respond to them. Will you let the hardships of life shape you into someone stronger, more compassionate, and more determined? Or will you allow them to wear you down, to rob you of your hope and drive? The Stoic path is a call to rise above, to harness the energy of adversity and transform it into fuel for your growth. It is about becoming the master of your own mind, the captain of your own soul. When the world outside is chaotic, the Stoic remains calm, grounded, and unshaken. This inner stability is not given. It is cultivated, forged through a daily practice of reflection, mindfulness, and self-discipline. It is the result of choosing to see the world not through the lens of fear or frustration, but through the lens of opportunity and resilience. To walk the Stoic path is to accept that life will never be without challenges, but to know that you can face them with an unbreakable spirit. It is to find strength in simplicity, power in perspective, and freedom in acceptance. It is to understand that every day is a chance to become a better version of yourself, to refine your character, and to align your actions with your higher self. So, when you face the trials of life, remember that you are more than your circumstances. You are the mountain, unshaken by the storm. You are the tree, growing stronger with every gust of wind. You are the captain of your ship, steering through turbulent seas with unwavering focus. The power to endure, to grow, and to transform is within you. It always has been. The Stoic journey is not a sprint. It is a lifelong marathon. Each step you take on this path brings you closer to the person you were meant to be, a person of wisdom, strength, and unyielding purpose. The choice is yours, and only you can make it. Will you rise to the challenge? Will you embrace the trials of life with a heart full of courage and a mind filled with clarity? The world may not get easier, but you can become stronger. And in the end, that is what truly matters.